Today we're going to check out Kiko Loureiro's presets for the newer DSP Quad cortex. As you may have guessed from my videos, I'm a big fan of Megadeth, and of course, as everybody, I prefer the lineup from the 90s with Marty Friedman on lead guitar, Nick Manzo on drums. These guys, they're contributing great things to the songs in my opinion. Great solos, great straight drumming with kick-ass fills, and also Max Norman, who was a producer of Euthanasia, Counted Extinction. Yeah, I think he had a big influence. Of course, Dave Mustaine is a great songwriter in my opinion, but also he did some great vocals, especially on Euthanasia, my favorite album of all time. Not only my favorite album by Megadeth, it's in general my favorite album. And anyway, I'm a big fan of Megadeth, also of the other lineups, and most of that has to do with Dave's choice of lead guitar players, because yeah, after Marty, Al Pitrelli was replacing him. Great player, maybe didn't fit quite well, but yeah, he's a great player. And after that, Glenn Drover was coming, which is my second favorite player of Megadeth. He has a great legato style. Check out the United Abominations album. I think he's Canadian. And yeah, after that, Chris Broderick, also a monster player, and nowadays they feature Kiko Loureiro on lead guitar. Brazilian guitar player. He has great skills. You can see these skills, especially on his solo albums. But also Megadeth, he was contributing great solos. Dystopia, for example. And recently he put out a video in his YouTube channel where he was showing his live setup, and he was explaining that he switched from the I think the XFX2, which they were using before. He switched to the newer DSP Quad cortex, and he was also showing his presets, and he said he uploaded these presets to the Quad cortex cloud. So of course, for me, as a guitar nerd and owner of the Quad cortex, I had to download them. And today we will look at these presets. I have to say, downloading these things and bringing them on the Quad cortex is a pain in the ass. It's really annoying. And that is due to the fact that the Quad cortex doesn't come with a PC editor. So what you have to do is basically you have to connect your Quad cortex with your local Wi-Fi. You have to register in the cloud, the newer DSP cloud, and then connect the newer DSP Quad cortex to the account. Then you have to connect your mobile phone to your local Wi-Fi, and then you have to download the app, and then you can go to the first page of the app, which is here, looks like that. And then you can show down there are also featured artists. If you choose Kiko, then you can see his presets, and then you can mark them as with a star. So that means basically you want to download them. And then you have to go to the Quad cortex. Maybe I can show you. It's a little bit difficult, but yeah, here you can go to cloud directories. Currently I'm not connected to the cloud, but then you can choose here presets with a star, and then you can download the presets you selected before. Anyway, really annoying, but that is what you have to do. So I have to stand up now. You cannot see my guitar, but I have to stand to control this unit. and I will show you some presets. So basically, he was explaining his presets, but I can tell you he's using, especially for the lead tones, he's using the same amp everywhere. And this is the Freeman 100 Rhythm, boosted with a tube screamer in most cases. And this is his lead chorus effects live patch. So it's basically his lead patch, but with a dual chorus in front of the amp. By the way, I'm playing today my Ibanez S420 with Seymour Duncan pickups, because I think Kiko is playing his signature Ibanez guitar. So I thought maybe it will fit. I don't know. But I will switch to the main lead live patch, because this is the one I think which he's using most of the time for leads. Also annoying with the Quad cortex is that yeah, it's always you have to make sure that yeah, it's going to the right USB output you're recording. And this was changing a couple of times during firmware updates and also in these presets. So yeah, as a result, I recorded one video before where suddenly I didn't record the right outputs, and then I could throw it away, and I'm redoing the video now. Anyway, so that is the preset. And it has I will just tell you the things because I don't want to move the camera again. It has a gate, an overdrive, green 808, with the level at 12 o'clock overdrive a little bit less. Friedman amp, Freeman 100 lead. A digital delay with the mix set to 35%, feedback 25%, and yeah, low pass at 4K. And it has an EQ where he is what is he doing? Not much. A little bit reducing the 8K. Minus 2 dB, then nothing else, I think. And of course a cap block where he's using the 4x12 range PPC V3002 with a dynamic 57 and a ribbon mic. So also this patch may sound a little bit dull to you, but honestly, I think they will sound great through at very loud volumes through front of house. Because also when I'm dialing in my tones and playing live, I end up by cutting the highs drastically, and my patches, they sound then similar, my live patches. And believe me, then you will have really a fat lead guitar tone, and maybe you can check out my live videos. I was, yeah, maybe I will explain my live patch from the, currently I'm using the Mo G300. So yeah, in the studio situation, they sound a little bit bass heavy. But I can imagine they sound great live. And maybe I would check it out if I'm using this thing live through a front of house system. Main Rhythm 1 live. It's the same amp. Here the green 808 is set to level at max and overdrive at 12 o'clock. And the amp, basically everything at noon except master is at 3.0. Yeah, and gain is at around 3 o'clock. Cutting out a little bit of the low mids here, but also not very drastic. It's just around 1 or 2 dB. Same speaker setting. Great. What else? Main rhythm live without the number 1. Maybe it's just a little bit for different gain setting, gate setting. What else? Tight rhythm live. This one I think I was using in the intro. It's a very a gate with a very fast attack. The result is that it may cut off some sustaining notes. I don't know. Well, with this guitar it seems to be fine. I was trying out the patch before with a guitar with lower output pickups, the Harley Benton Fusion, and there it was cutting the notes. Chorus rhythm live. Maybe he said, if I remember correctly, he's using that on Hangar 18. He's using the chorus in front of the amp, I think. Yes, dual chorus, like Zakk Wylde. Gives you, of course, this Zakk Wyldish sound, but for some reasons I don't like it to put the chorus in front of the amp, because if you're playing these notes, sometimes you can hear the chorus creating some phasing issues. I don't know. Maybe Zakk Wylde is using a special kind of chorus. Also here it sounds good, I have to admit. Something like that. Yeah, nice clean tone, but what is this? Up, okay. A too clean, maybe for a tout le monde. I don't know which pickup position he's using. Sounds nice. Definitely usable. He's using a US Print 65 newer capture. Yeah, graphic EQ. He doesn't use any filters, high pass or low pass filters here. Maybe the front of house guy is doing that. Anyway, what else? I think the patches sound great, and also really I appreciate the fact that a pro like Kiko is sharing his presets for free with people like me, because honestly there's so much shit out there for people who don't know what they're doing, and he is Yeah, obviously he's a pro player with great sounds and great abilities, so he knows what he's doing. And these patches, I think the front of house guy doesn't have to do that much with it and to adjust it. So yeah, of course maybe you have to adjust the input levels to your guitar. If you have a weaker guitar, weaker output signal, then you have to raise the tube screamer level a little bit, or or to reduce it. But other than that, it's maybe a great starting point. And yeah, I'm looking forward to try these things out at louder volumes to a front of house. But until then, yeah, I'm definitely keep these things, and maybe you can try them out too if you own the Quad Cortex, and yeah, share your experience with me. So please post the comments below, subscribe to the channel. See you soon, bye.